revolutionary device can remove up to 10 times more earwax than a traditional cotton swab. Latest studies show that cotton swabs are not good for your ears. There is even a warning on the box telling you not to put them in your ears. Instead, specialists recommend Pfeiffer, the world's first reusable earwax remover. It was designed by a team of European ear, nose, and throat specialists. They learned that 2 in 3 people over the age of 38 suffer from severe earwax buildup and don't even know it. The most obvious sign is hearing loss, but it can also take the form of random headaches, fatigue, or even memory loss in some cases. While in-office earwax removal can help, most people either can't afford it or end up waiting over 6 months for an appointment. So, they use cotton swabs or other bizarre methods that end up pushing earwax deeper, leading to punctured eardrums infection or worse. These doctors realized the public needed an alternative, so they set out to build a safe and affordable earwax tool that anyone could use. After a year of intensive research, the European otolaryngology experts, Pfeiffer was born. Just snap on one of the 6 silicone tips, insert it into your ear, and gently twist it.
Fuck, have they been watching?
And again, I chose this grind and this 4-inch oil version because it's the most common. And 20 CV steel is what you get with that. And pretty much that's where you're getting on most Hinderers now. The days of the S35VN ones seem to be kind of gone. I haven't seen an S35VN Hinder in a very long time. You will get, dealer exclusive versions like DLT has an M391 that I have, and there are some other ones that you can get, but it's all really high quality steel now, and at $425, a little bit cheaper than the Sebenza, but not significantly so. G10 scale. This is one of the most common colors, the black. I think your most common colors you're
Chad's the
gonna
one
see are like
fishing
black.
on 7,
There's a
man.
red that's pretty common, a
I said
blue,
you
and then like
fishing anytime today.
OD green. Those are kind of the most common colors you're
That
gonna see,
means
but
if we wheel in and
as I'll get to design and aesthetics, you can customize these to your tiny little heart's content. That's one of the best things about the XM18. It is a hobby unto itself. Just having one XM18, the amount of changes you can make to it. If you get the Hinder's armor a tool or rig a couple things, they're super easy to take apart and work on, and you can change every little thing on them, which I think is pretty cool. Now let's do some specs. You have, try and line this up here, so these are all 1-inch squares on this background. You have an overall length of, pull up your notes, moron, 8¼ inches, a blade length of 3½ inches, blade thickness significantly thicker than the Sebenza at 0.16 inches, handle thickness also quite a bit thicker at 0.54 inches, and a weight of 5.6 ounces. Like I said, neither of these are lightweight. So, now let's get to a scoreable category 10 minutes into this video. I'm sorry, these knives are worthy of the explanation, I do think. So, alright, first up, design and aesthetics. This one was kind of tough for me. I do like the shape of the Sebenza much more. I will say that right up front. I very much do. I just think it's very classic. The XM18 has become a classic, but the XM18 shape has become a classic because it's an XM18 and they're well revered, and it's become a classic. Where I think this is just a classic shape. I think just if you ask say a 12-year-old kid that's seen a few pocket knives to draw a pocket knife, what they draw is gonna look pretty similar to this, and I think there's nothing wrong with that. It's like a 911. It looks great. It looked great in the 60s. It looks great now. This looked great when it came out, many years ago, and it still looks good now. It is just kind of an iconic shape. You can get some inlays and stuff, and the inlay ones are beautiful. I originally intended to get one of those, but it's not how it worked out. And I got the plain one. I'm kind of glad I did for the purposes of this. The inlay versions are gorgeous. They are significantly more expensive. Right now, there's only just this one blade shape.